I like this. It's cool that you have like this freedom to like place your cards any way you want to. Hey everyone, this is Attacker, and I'm back with yet another video for the 9-card printed play game design contest currently hosted on Board Game Geek, where designers can hand in their 9-card designs. It means these are games that consist just of 9 cards. They can be double-sided, like printed on both sides, and also you can use like a few other components like dice and tokens and things like that. And today I will be playing Dragon's Hoard, another solo game that takes like 5 to 10 minutes to play. I would say maybe maximum 15. And before we get started, let's just grab a cup of tea and let's do this. Alright, there we go. So, how does this work? Well, let's do the setup first. For the setup, we have these 2 half cards, right? I'm not looking, I promise. I'm just shuffling them and turning them over a little bit. And then one of them we put in the middle of the table and the other one we put to the side as the start of our deck. Oh, that's actually a good start. And the rest of the cards we shuffle and we put them on top of that card, so to speak, of that half card. I've also sleeved those, right? Just because I've sleeved all the other cards. So yeah, that's what they look like this. I will turn a few over like this. There we go. All right, put this one right here. Actually, let's put them to the left here. And then we take the top card and put it to the right of the deck. That is the setup. That is already it. So on how this game works is actually pretty simple. We choose this or that card. If we choose this one, we take the next one and put it to the side of this. And then we just place it anywhere. We can place it anywhere on the table. There's no restriction that we have to put it like this or like that, right? We can just put it anywhere. We can just put it like this or like that. Doesn't really matter. What we're trying to do essentially is at the end of the game, we want to have like symbols covered or uncovered. Some symbols give regular points, and other ones give like negative points. And for example, these slimes give negative points, 1 each. If I just have one like this, right, that is just slightly covered, it already doesn't subtract any points, right? It's only for fully uncovered symbols, right? So if I did it like this, both slimes, or even like this, both slimes wouldn't score, which is good. Then we also have these coins. These give 1 point each. Then we have these nodes here, right? These crystals, or these glyphs they are called. And these give points for like the longest chain of glyphs connected by that solid black line here. And then each glyph in that line scores 1 point. Then we also have these noise tokens, because the story is we are like in the dragon's den, so to speak, and we're trying to like steal all the treasures without making any noise. At the end of the game, all of these noise tokens, and every card has one on each side, each of these noise tokens need to be covered at the end of the game, right? So otherwise we lose the game. And then the last thing we have are these diamonds. These are like 4 points each if they're completely uncovered. That's it. We just play until all cards have been played, and then we score. So, how do we start? This here is actually I want to start with this one here. I'm going to cover these slimes. I will just do it like that. I think that works. Then you put this one to the side, and then we choose one of these cards again. Yeah, we definitely have to cover the noise token here. And I will maybe do it like... How will I do it? I think I will do it like this. I think, yeah, like this. Actually, it doesn't need to be fully covered here, right? So, like this. Yeah, that's kind of, I think like this. All right, there we go. Also, another thing, there are these pillars here, and these pillars we are not able to cover, right? We are not allowed to cover those. So let me just do it like this here. That works. Okay, then we put that one there. Take the next card. Oh, here, like lots of gold, but also a lot of slimes. Let's take Can we take this one in a good way? Not really. Let's take this one first here. And I will try it like this maybe. I will just cover it like this. Okay. And then, the diamond we definitely want uncovered. And then I will do it like this. See what I did here? So I just extended that line here for more glyphs, right? But I also covered that noise symbol. So you see, like pretty much every round we need to cover one of these noise symbols. Another option would be that we like group noise symbols together and then we put like one card on top of them. But I haven't been able to do that yet. Oh, but I might be able to do it now. Let's just do it like maybe like this here. Let me just try that. Does that work? And then I would put this card here like... I can't... Oh no, that's the pillar. I can't do that. Nah, then I will just do it like this. That's fine as well. Maybe like that. Yeah, maybe like that. Now let me just pull that down a little bit because you can see all of it. Okay. This one here is... this one could be kind of interesting, actually. I think I will just do it like this. I will just cover that noise symbol up here. I think that works. And we have 3 more cards. Let me take this one here and put it maybe like this. We have lots of slimes that I haven't covered yet, but also we have like lots of diamonds, right? So that is okay, I think. And then, oh, I would really like to put that one here. Can I? Can I do it? I can do it. I could do it like this, maybe. Yeah, maybe like this. And the interesting thing is that glyphs can also be scored if they're partially covered. That's the only symbol for which that can be done. So let me just do it like this. See? I think like this, it could work. There we go, like this. This one's partially covered and this one isn't. And then this half card, I just need to place it in such a way that this here is a little bit covered, but not too much, like this. I think like this would work. Okay, and that would already be it. So let me just pull that down a little bit more towards the center of the table, like this, although my logo is not in the middle, but that is fine. And now we count up all our points, right? We will start with the most important thing. Are all the noise symbols at least partly covered? Yes, they are. So we win the game. We have already won, right? And now we will count up all our points. So, oh, this one was like this. So now we have all the diamonds here. That's 16 points already. Then the glyphs, the longest chain we have is this one here. 4, 5, 6 with 6. That's 6 glyphs in that chain. That means that's another 6 to the 16. So we have now 22 points, which is not too bad. And then we will count up all of the gems. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 26, 28. So 28 to the 22 we already have. That means we are now at 50 points. That is actually pretty good. And then we deduct all the points for these slimes, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points deducted. That is not very good. That means we're at 35 points. And that is our score. And then we just take the rules. They are right here. And then we have like this scoring table here, right? And it says like 30 or below, 31 to 35, and so on, all the way to 53 plus. I have no idea how to do that. But this table is still in progress. A work in progress, right? The author, the designer of the game has already said that that they might just change that up a little bit. I'm always like down here at the bottom, in the bottom 3. And with 35 points, I'm right at the top of the second to last worst scoring. And that is 31 to 35, small bonus. Had I just one more point, then I would at least be a decent stash, but that's not the way it is. And yeah, that is how you play Dragon's Hoard. A pretty neat game. So usually I don't give any reviews for these games because they're still in progress. Wouldn't be fair towards the designers, right? To rate them, give them like a full proper review. But I usually give like my first impressions of what I like about the games, what I rather don't like too much. And I like this. It's cool that you have like this freedom to like place your cards any way you want to. Almost. The one thing that didn't sit extremely well with me is the fact that every card has these noise symbols, right? And that means you always need to cover the noise symbols, so you guided a little bit of where to place the cards. It is a little bit mitigated by always having the choice between two cards, right? And also, like the half card, the last one, you need to place it as the last card, right? Otherwise you are not able to cover all these symbols, or the noise symbols. So that's like one thing. I would have liked a few cards without the noise symbols, but apart from that, it's a pretty cool concept. I think you could also extend that like to like many more ideas or many more variations of this game, right? I mean, the theme is cool. It's kind of neat, but you could like do all kinds of themes here. I think you could make it more thematic. You could have even more things you can uncover or not cover or partially cover, right? So there would be like a lot of ideas for variations here, which is pretty cool, right? You could maybe have like several 9-card decks with like different themes and different ways of scoring points. So there's a lot of potential here. And I like that quite a bit. So yeah, looking forward to seeing where this game goes in the future. Well, and that was my playthrough of Dragon's Hoard, another entry into the 9-card print and play game design contest, currently hosted on Board Game Geek. If you haven't seen my other videos on that yet, just head to the description of my video. There is a link to the playlist. This should be video number 4 in this playlist, and I'm hoping that I can cover a few more games before the contest is over. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. It's sticking to the very end. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thagono, who is supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. You can support me by watching, liking and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.